So before we even talk about Stranger Things 2, Ravi and Sarah binge watched the first season. So what did you guys think of it?
So we watched the first season in 3 days after work.
Nice. Wow.
He's so full of it. He's pretending he doesn't like it. That is a load of crap. 3 days, 8 episodes in 3 days after we got home from work, and we didn't start right away. So it was a lot of late night watching of things where I literally said, "Why can't we watch this during the day? Why does it have to be dark outside?"
It's scary.
I'm a little freaked out right now.
Yeah.
It's jump out scary, and like I don't usually get jump out scary. Like those, like, and even Ravi said, he's like, "What is wrong with you?" He's like, "You don't usually act like this," and I was like, "I don't know, but this is freaking me out."
I think you channeled your inner Arjuna.
No, I didn't sit there with my ears and eyes covered.
Yeah. What is it that you do?
Right.
You cover both your eyes.
I'm the
ears.
Flash. Look, I'm the Flash. I got the little, light.
Are you the future Flash?
So my only beef with the show was the last episode.
Oh, I thought you didn't say CGI.
Because how dare you, Christian? How dare you?
No, his only beef was character development.
Oh no, there was
What was
none.
wrong with the
I was great
last
with that.
episode?
There was
There
a
was
lot of
actually
character
development.
No, it was predictable. Everything just felt so predictable. Like I wasn't surprised, and it got to the point where I was kind of almost bored and almost half watching it because I was like, oh, they're gonna do this. Oh, of course they're gonna do it that way. Oh, of course that's gonna happen. I think the only thing that actually really surprised me in that last episode was the daughter and the jerk guy were together a month later.
That was a surprise.
Whoa,
I didn't see that coming.
I didn't see that coming.
Interesting.
I honestly thought she would be with the creepy brother. With the weird haircut. The pervert photographer.
He was not a pervert photographer.
He's artistic. It's okay.
That's artistic. That's being a pervert.
When it's for art, Ravi, it's okay. So now that
it was creepy. The picture taking.
Absolutely.
I mean, he was kind of a creepy guy.
I'm kidding.
But what?
So now that you've watched the first season, and I'm sure you've rewatched the trailer for the second season.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of that?
I'm excited for it. I like that they're kind of building up on the other side. What is it? The Upside Down world?
The Upside
Down.
Down.
We've got now giant creatures, monsters that are kind of hanging out there.
Very Mist-esque.
I'm very curious to also see, because in the last episode we had the police chief was taken away by, shady folks.
Shady folks.
Yeah.
Folks.
Yeah. Some kind of government program?
Yes.
Probably.
I mean, so
it's a similar
somebody
program
in a car.
to
Somebody in a car.
either that or it's still part of that same program. I mean, if it is truly government run, then it's still going to be there.
That's true. Yeah.
So I'm curious to kind of see where that storyline goes. He definitely clearly sold out 11, right? In order to help
the kids.
Winona
Ryder.
her character.
Yeah.
And the
so I'm
kids.
sure that's going to play some kind of part. Somebody's going to have to realize at some point, wait, he sold out 11. Why would, So
knowing that she could, to an extent, take care of herself. I mean, she was more formidable than anything that came up against her.
Yeah, it's creepy.
I think what's interesting about Stranger Things season 2 and even Westworld, like season 2, both of the first seasons for that show felt like the first seasons felt like this. It was a big setup, right? It's setting up the world and the story to tell. Like specifically Westworld season 1, the whole thing was building up to Ford's new narrative, which is the robots rebel and kill everyone, and then we finally get to that. In Stranger Things, maybe you were disappointed by that last episode being predictable, but that's what it naturally felt like it was leading up to. That it's a quote-unquote happy ending, but this is the beginning of the upside down world and things kind of going. Everyone's lives are relatively normal at the end of season 1.
going upside down.
Except the kid who spent the whole season
exactly.
down.
And bless his heart.
And that's what I'm interested about. Like he's obviously going to be a huge part of the show. I mean, he was in the season 1, his absence, but now his actual, being in the show and there. I think there's a lot of this. It's going to feel very different. The show itself, because it's not just like the same TV, today is just a lot of the same thing repackaged, right? The Arrowverse, for example.
We'll get
ruined
there.
it, Juno.
And
surprise our fans.
I mean, like take a show like The Flash, right? The first 3 seasons have been speedster villains with a twist of the villain being someone they know.
Yep.
Right? And I feel like with these Netflix and HBO shows and the streaming service shows, they're able to kind of go in a different direction and tell a more coherent story because they're able to plan it out. They're able to film it all, back to back and everything. And with Stranger Things, it's coming out on October 27th. So we're really close. Nothing important on that day, but Stranger
I'm turning
Things.
28 that day.
And
Robbie's birthday.
And no one cares about that.
And I would like carrot cake.
Wait, what?
Carrot cake.
I'm kidding.
Why would you want carrot cake?
We're actually gonna have a poll and let the viewers decide.
Actually, I like carrot cake, so if anybody wants to get him a carrot cake for his birthday, I'd be fine with that.
We can get you one for your birthday.
Well, my birthday's like
a long
past
time
for
away.
this year, so
Long time.
We'll get for your next one.
First.
Yeah, we'll get for your next one. It'll be like a slow burn.
I'd rather have ice cream cake for my birthday. I like ice cream cake.
Ice cream cake is delightful.
Super good.
Yeah.
No,
anyway, go ahead.
so what I was saying was I think to make the comparisons again for Stranger Things and Westworld, like the Stranger Things trailer we're getting is we're seeing a lot of the entire show because it's about to come out. Everything's filmed.
Yeah.
They're in post. Westworld, what's interesting is that doesn't come out for another year. So what we probably saw is a lot, and they just started production. So that's a lot of the early stuff, the first few episodes, and
maybe something they shot specifically so they could make sure something was in the trailer.
Exactly. Maybe a lot of things we don't end up seeing. Something that Marvel loves to do with their movies. They're
not the only ones.
Right. But they're the most notorious. And so I just find that interesting with the storytelling that Netflix and these different types of companies are able to do. I'm excited. I'm excited for all of this.
I mean, that trailer was so well done.
Which one?
The Stranger Things
Oh,
season
yeah.
2 trailer was so well done. That's what made us decide to
Go
watch
back.
Stranger Things. Because
Season
we
one.
saw that and we're like,
Yeah.
wait, okay, clearly we're missing something
Well,
here.
and to be fair, the reason, and for me anyway, I don't know about Robbie. I kind of know it's similar for Robbie, but I know for me, I have a bad habit, and I don't care, and this is fine. I don't like being told what to do, as a general rule. And so when people blast me with, oh, you have to watch this. Well, no, I really don't. I don't have to watch it. Well, yeah, you have to watch it. You're gonna love it. Okay, great. Let me decide that. And so when people just keep telling me I'm gonna love it and I have to watch it, it makes me not want to watch it. So we didn't watch it. I don't know if Robbie's was yours kind of the same reason.
Oh, mine was laziness.
Oh, okay. Mine was that I don't like people telling me
Flat
things.
out lazy. Because I sat there and I was
so
like,
anyway.
I'm going to have to learn about these characters. I'm going to have to spend all that time
invest so
researching
much
stuff.
emotion.
Anyway.
I'll share the story of how Krishna, myself, and Evelyn ended up watching it.
They thought it was Power Rangers.
It was in December we watched it. So it came out, I think, in September, October of last year. So we were a few months behind, right? and I think we had all heard from people like, oh, you've got to watch it. And we just never gotten around to it. And we had finished, I think we had finally caught up with Star Wars Rebels. And so we didn't have a show to watch. So we were looking through a bunch of Netflix trailers. And we watched that one and we watched the season 1 trailer and we were like, whoa, this looks really cool.
Yeah.
It looks like a cool mix of, 80s nostalgia with
It was like
some
E.T.
horror elements.
Exactly. E.T. made today. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Like E.T. meets Goonies.
Yeah.
So-
Actually, that's.
I've never seen the Goonies.
He's never seen Goonies. I started to watch it today, and he was
It's actually
like,
up on the
"What's
TV.
this?"
Oh,
right
that's
now.
what
that's
That's
what
Goonies,
that
because
is.
I started, and we had to stop and do things, but he's
Yeah.
going to watch Goonies.
No, I don't want to. I don't like being told what to watch.
You don't have to, but you started watching it today because I had it on, and you seemed to actually enjoy it.
The Goonies is a good watch.
Is there aliens or other worlds or
No, but there's
dimensions or time
Sean
travel or-
Austin, right?
I don't
There
care.
is Samwise Gamgee
and Sean Austin's going to be in Stranger Things season
and Josh
2.
Brolin.
So
Josh Brolin's in it?
yeah, he's one of the kids.
Thanos?
He's
Who's
his
Thanos?
older brother. He's the
Wait, he's a
jerky older
kid?
brother. God, yeah.
Oh, shoot.
He's young.
How old is this movie?
Well, have you not seen Goonies either?
I have not.
Oh.
Wow. You didn't watch it in middle school?
Brown people
It was,
don't watch
uh,
the Goonies?
no,
The
There's an
Goonies is
Asian
like
kid in there.
So?
It's Glenn from...
What?
Wait,
Not
that's Glenn?
from The Walking
Oh.
Dead.
No, but I remember... Do you guys
Isn't
remember...
it Short Round?
Yeah, do you remember?
It's Short Round.
Do you remember there was a rumor that Glenn was the same actor who was
that's
from
just
Indiana
sad.
Jones?
Wow, that's
and
just-
those two?
Wow.
That's beyond
people
like
believed it.
racist
People
at that
believed it.
point.
people believe anything.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed what you just saw, take a look at these other videos from this week's LuZoCast. You can find the full podcast on Facebook and iTunes. And for more nerdy goodness, subscribe to LuZo on YouTube and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.